Hey everyone. Have you ever wondered why some people are rich, while most people spend their entire lives struggling with money? Is it luck? Intelligence? A secret trick? The truth is, wealth isn't random. It's built through a specific mindset, habits, and systems that the rich follow, whether they realize it or not. Today, we'll uncover the real reasons why some people are rich and how anyone, even someone starting from zero, can begin to build wealth. So sit back, relax, and open your mind, because after this video, you'll see money and life in a completely new way. The first secret of wealth begins in the mind. Rich people think differently about money. Most people believe, I must work hard to earn money. But wealthy people believe, I must make money work hard for me. That single difference in thinking changes everything. The poor exchange time for money. The rich build systems, businesses, investments, or ideas that generate money even while they sleep. The mindset of abundance says, opportunities are everywhere and I can create value. The mindset of scarcity says, there's not enough, I must hold on to what I have. Money follows value, and value begins in the mind. Let's talk about the foundation of wealth, understanding assets and liabilities. An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. A liability is something that takes money out. Simple, but powerful. Most people spend their entire lives buying liabilities that look like assets. They buy a fancy car, a big house, or the newest phone, thinking they're building wealth. But each month, those things drain their pockets. The rich do the opposite. They focus on acquiring assets, real estate, stocks, digital platforms, or businesses that generate cash flow. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and grow. Here's another truth. Wealth requires financial knowledge. You can't master what you don't understand. Schools teach math, history, and science, but rarely how money works. That's why millions of people are intelligent but broke. Rich people study money, taxes, investing, debt, and value creation. They know the rules of the financial game, while others play blindly. The more you understand about how money flows, the easier it becomes to direct that flow toward yourself. Here's a universal law. Money follows value. If you want to earn more, you must give more. Not in effort, but in usefulness. Think about it. A street cleaner works hard, but earns little. A software developer writes code once and earns for years. A business owner builds systems that serve thousands and earns millions. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and providing something that improves people's lives. The rich constantly ask, how can I solve bigger problems? Because the bigger the problem you solve, the bigger your reward. Most people fear losing money. The rich fear missing opportunities. The average person says, what if I lose? The wealthy ask, what if I win? Of course, they don't gamble blindly. They take calculated risks, learning, analyzing, and preparing before moving. Failure doesn't scare them. They see it as part of learning. Every successful person has lost money, failed at something, or made a bad decision. But they used those lessons to grow stronger and smarter. The truth? Playing safe keeps you small. Growth begins where fear ends. Time is the one resource everyone gets equally, 24 hours a day. So why do some use it to get rich and others struggle? Because rich people leverage time. They build systems, invest in automation, and delegate tasks. Instead of doing everything themselves, they create teams, tools, or technologies that multiply their effort. Poor people work harder, rich people work smarter. 1 hour of a rich person's system might earn more than a poor person's entire week of labor. That's the power of leverage, using tools, people, or technology to multiply time. There's a saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Wealth is contagious. So is poverty. Rich people surround themselves with others who think big, dream big, and act big. They network with investors, creators, and visionaries. These conversations spark ideas, opportunities, and motivation. If you want to grow rich, start by changing your environment. Read books written by successful people. Watch content that feeds your mind. Talk with people who challenge you to think higher. The people you walk with determine where you end up. Wealth is not built in a day. It's built daily. Rich people plan years ahead. They think about what will happen in 5, 10, or 20 years. They invest small amounts consistently, allowing time and compound growth to do the magic. Most people want instant results, but the truth is, patience, persistence, and discipline are what make millionaires. The rich play the long game while others chase short-term comfort. Here's something surprising. Truly rich people are often givers. They understand that money grows when it circulates. They donate, invest in others, mentor, and create jobs. Generosity keeps the flow of wealth alive. Greed blocks it. Money is like water. When it flows, it nourishes everything around it. So why are some people rich? Because they think differently about money. Focus on assets, not liabilities. Study financial knowledge. Provide real value. Take calculated risks. Leverage time and networks. Think long-term and give back. Wealth isn't magic. It's mindset, education, and consistent action. You don't need to be born rich to become rich. You just need to start thinking like the rich, acting like the rich, and growing your financial intelligence step by step. Remember, money is not the goal. Freedom is. And freedom begins the moment you decide to learn how money truly works. If this message inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because one idea can change your financial future forever.